Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to another episode of rbPlays All of Fabric 3. That's right, folks, we're back in our modded world doing all the cool modded things. My name is rbPlays. I am your humble host on this side of the screen. Thanks so much for stopping by. If this is your first time here, please do consider hitting that subscribe button and get notified every time we put new content up on the channel. So we've done a couple of live streams since the last episode. We've worked on closing in the bits of the pyramid that got deleted when we updated to the new version. Elevators are working much better. You used to have to stand exactly in the center of the elevator to get it to go up or down, but it seems to be working just fine now, even if you're standing off center. That's a cool thing. We also, in the live stream, worked on this little gizmo over here. Oh, hello, you. How do you have a block? How do you have a block? What do you have? How do you have that? What in the world? Ow. Hey, quit it. How did you pick up those? Where'd you get those from? Anyway, we worked on this. We got our sand generator up and running again, which is cool because Zendian, one of our longtime followers, helped us out with a little thing to get this so that basically when we have a full chest of sand and somewhere in between full and not full, as long as this is either full or empty, this controls the redstone signal, which will control whether or not the lava is being applied to make more sand. That way we don't have to worry about this thing overflowing. So it will always have a full chest of sand, and then once this hopper fills up, it'll actually shut the thing off, and it won't turn back on again until all of this cobble is out of the hopper there. We also worked over here. I don't think I'm gonna need the rocket for this. We also worked over here. We got ourselves another mob farm up and running, which is cool, and did some sorting type magic over here. So we've got a chest. In that chest, we've got all of the goodies that we want to keep, and we also have some overflow protection. So as mobs get killed in here, and there's no room for the hoppers in there to pick up the items, the vacuum hopper picks it up, takes it in. Any items that go in here, those go down to a trash can that's underneath. We're also voiding all of the bows. We're voiding all of the arrows. We're voiding a lot of stuff. Actually, you're supposed to be getting voided as well, aren't you? You are. Because I've got more of these cursed droplets than I will ever use. But anyway, we got ourselves a mob farm, so that's cool. Today I want to work on storage a little bit because, as you probably recall from the last episode, our storage was absolutely atrocious. Like we were trying to do some stuff. I've done some work, as you can see. I've done some work cleaning up all of this mess. Right? But we lost our slot link, right? So the slot link was the little handheld device that we could use to access our inventory anywhere within like 512 blocks, which was awesome, right? Because we could go over to our old mob farm, we could go over to the villager trader, we could go over to all of the things, and we could access our inventory. And as long as we're within, I think it was 8 chunks of the base, then it was either 8 or 16. Then we could access our inventory. But that went away with the update to 2.0. So sad face, right? Nothing going on there, but something cool has been added to this mod pack, and that is Applied Energistics. Now, I'm not a super big fan of Applied Energistics. I don't like having to use the channels. I know you can turn the channels off, but I feel like turning things on and off like that's kind of cheaty, so I don't do that. But yeah, I think today what we're going to do is, in order to clean up all of this mess, I spent hours. I have spent hours and hours and hours sorting things out into their various like diorite and granite and richides and stuff like that. And then also we've got some Certus stuff that we've picked up. We've got nether type stuff. We've got obsidian. We got all the things, right? But I really don't want to have chests all around this place. I would much rather have a confined, condensed storage system that we can use to put our items into, to auto process ores and stuff. And by the way, I got some stuff in here I need to take care of. First things first though, I am out of food, so I need to get some food going. We want to do the MRE, so we need a bread, we need a meat, we need potatoes, we need a vegetable. So let's cook up these potatoes. We'll cook those potatoes up. And then also, before we get going too much in this, I also need to upgrade my my dank storage because it fills up way too fast. And in order to upgrade that, we need actually to get 8 blocks of gold. So that's that. So that's, and then we need what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's 8 blocks worth. Let's find out. So go like this. Yes, please. Go like, yeah, that's 8 blocks. Sweet. 8 blocks of gold. So I don't, I think that's all, I think all that's in there is like cobblestone. So we're just going to go like this. We're going to go like this. And we're going to go like, whoops, not like that, like that. And that's going to give us the next level of dank storage. Ta-da! Open the dank storage up. Hey, everything's still in there. Cool. And now it will store a lot of stuff. So it's currently storing 1,024 of cobble. That's right. Is it storing in stacks? Let's find out. No, it'll keep storing. Yeah. So we should be able to do this, right? Just do that, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Oh baby, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So basically, what the new dank storage does. So at dank storage, so this one here will store 4,096 of an item instead of 1024. So you basically get 4 times the storage, right? That's cool. I can live with that. I would like to get to the next level, which is emerald. You know what? We could probably do that. We could do that like today. Can we do gold or diamond too? We might be able to do diamond too. How many diamonds do I have? Yeah, we could probably do it. So give me that, yeah, we're going to do this. We're going to upgrade this thing all the way. And then we're going to get into some not refined storage, but I'm going to get into Applied Energistics. Yo, that's that. Give me that. Give me those. That. Yeah. The only thing we won't be able to get... Oh, we might be able to get to that too, right? What? We can do all of this? Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. We need to get some diamonds. We need to get some of these diamonds. Can we process those another way? Grinder gives us 1. Industrial grinder gives us 2. Blasting. So anyway, I started blasting. Just kidding. Pulverizing. Oh, pulverizing from Industrial Revolution. Is there one from? Oh yeah, the tritillator. No, that just gives us dust. Okay, because we made one of these in the live stream. Triturating a triturator. We did that in a live stream as well, and that's not going to help us, but that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we'll just do it like this. This will be fine. And pick and vein mine. Ta-da! 22 diamonds. Love it. Love it. So we'll make a couple of blocks here. Just need one more. Yeah, that does impede on our diamond pile a little bit, but that's okay. We can manage. We'll manage. Welcome to all the new followers out there, by the way. Y'all are awesome for following the channel. Much appreciated. And then the next step was obsidian, right? So 8 obsidian. Yeah. That should get us a max level dank storage. Yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, dank 7. What's dank 7 say? Oh, nether stars. Yeah, we don't have any nether stars. All right, so you can go there, and then you can go like that. That gives us that one. And then you can go like that. And that gets us that one. And how much does that store? 262,144 items per stack. Oh, and it gives you more stuff too. Ooh, that's cool. Okay, so next up is Dank 7, and Dank 7 is going to take nether stars, but we're not in any position to do that. We barely have, like, we have 2 2 wither skeleton skulls, so we can't even make 1 wither yet. We're gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to go to the nether at some point and make a farm to get wither skeleton skulls, and we'll do that probably in the next episode. That sounds like a wonderful plan. I have not been back to the nether yet since we updated to the new pack. I'm thinking about going ahead and resetting the nether. We didn't do anything there, but there's some stuff there that probably isn't gonna transfer over to the new version anyway, so might be a good idea to just delete the nether and start from scratch. We haven't been to the end yet, so we don't have to worry about that dimension. Anyway, that is what it is. All right, so let's get started on Applied Energistics. So at Applied, that is not how you spell Applied. Applied Energistics. The first thing I think we're going to need is probably going to be do we need a controller yet? I think you need a controller to run your network, right? You need at least do you need a controller? You don't. Yeah, you don't need a controller to run your network, because if you did, you would have to have that thing, right? And so we don't need that yet. But we do need this thing, an inscriber. So an inscriber is a piece of Fluix, a Fluix crystal, a couple of sticky pistons, and some iron. And we also are probably going to need an energy acceptor. So an energy acceptor, again, is a Fluix crystal with quartz glass. So how do we get quartz glass? Quartz glass is quartz dust or Certus quartz dust or nether quartz dust. We can do nether quartz dust. Nether quartz. We can do that in a grindstone. So I think the first thing we need to make is a grindstone, because the only thing we're going to have, the only thing we're going to be able to do this with is the grindstone from Applied Energistics. So we need a couple of pieces. We need a wooden gear. That's just sticks. Good thing I sorted all this stuff out, because at least now I know where all this stuff is. So sticks, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. And that was just like this, right? Yep. And then we needed it was a grindstone or a grinder, right? So let's find the grinder. There it is. So grinder just needs some stone and some cobble. So 3 stone, 2 cobble, 3 stone, and 2 cobble, which I have cobble in here. Oop. That is not what I wanted to do. Not at all. That's better. 3 stone, 2 cobble, and some Certus. So we should have a little bit of Certus in here. It was 3 Certus, right? Yeah, cool. Okay. Well, we could have made it with nether quartz too. It's fine. Whatever. All right, so make this guy. Yes, please. And then we also need some sticks to make a handle. And I think it's just 5 sticks, I think. It's just like this. Wooden crank, Applied Energistics. Yay. It's kind of depressing. I won't say depressing. It's kind of unfortunate that this item, you can't do any other grinding with any of the other mods. I'm guessing that the pack developers are going to do something about that so that we can do some cool stuff later on, but it's fine. All right, so we need to make some Certus dust. So actually, we just make quartz dust. So nether here. 1, 2, 3. Let's do 10. Do 10, because I think you need 5, right? And then you just do this for a little while. And what it'll do is it'll turn that quartz into quartz dust, which is cool. I'm going to do that off camera. The other thing that we're going to need for this, we were trying to make the Applied. We're trying to make an energy acceptor, right? Yeah, so we just need regular glass, quartz glass. We need a Fluix crystal. To make a Fluix crystal, you drop 1 charged Certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, and 1 redstone into a pool of water. So let's make a couple of those. We've got, let's make 2. I think each one of these makes 2, so that'll give us 4. And then we need a piece of redstone. 2 pieces of redstone, as a matter of fact. And we need pieces of nether quartz. Nether stuff is right here. So 1, 2, those. We need a pool of water, which we should have access to a lot of water here in just a minute. Let's go ahead and sleep the night away. Go I'll go outside here. There should be pools of water right here. Hello? Hello? Okay. It's fine. It's all good. Blocks. Do I have some blocks? I do have some blocks. Give me this. Change this back to this and do that, and do that. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then if we drop that, that should combine. Hey, why? Why you do that? I don't have a ring on or anything, do I? I got my ring of experience, that's it. You. Oh, for crying out loud. Why are you, what the heck is going on here? That help? Why am I picking this up? Can't be because of that, can it? That's weird. There it goes. That was weird. Anyway, that's done. So now we got those. Trying to make the energy acceptor, right? Because I'm pretty sure we're going to need this. Anyway, we have a pure flux crystal. We need to get this done. So let me go ahead and do this off camera, get this all ground up. I'll go ahead and I'll craft this, right? And then we should be able to see if we can attach that to our power over there and see what kind of power it gets us. Yeah? Yeah. So I've done a couple of things off camera, not a whole lot, but I need to get a little bit more of this. And this is going to be a problem because Certus quartz, or charged Certus, is not overly abundant in the world. Like it's you can find it, but it's a lot harder to get. So I wanted to make a couple more of those just because we're going to need some of this in just a minute. I made a mistake. I was going to show you all of the crafting recipes. I mean, most of you know how this stuff works anyway, but I was going to show you all the crafting recipes. I accidentally clicked on that after I put it into the crafting station. But here's our energy acceptor. So it just takes some quartz glass. It takes a piece of flux and a couple of pieces of iron. So there's that. Here we need a charger. The charger is going to help us with the fact that we don't have a whole lot of charged Certus. You can actually take a regular piece of Certus and charge it. So we're going to take that and use that as well. And then we got this guy right here. These are the things that we need for the next step in the operation. So in order to get to a fully functioning ME system, you got to have things like a disk drive, you got to have an ME controller, you've got to have a way to grow new crystals, so the crystal growth accelerator is a thing. You also have to have these terminals. Like if we just wanted a basic terminal, we got to have a logic processor. Now to get those, you have to have these logic casts or logic dies. I did find a couple of them. We've got the inscriber, a calculation, an engineering, and a logic over there. That A right there. Over that way, 7,000 blocks, is an Applied Energistics meteor. I went on a little flyabout, so if we pull up the map, I went on a little flyabout and just kind of went in random directions until I found things of interest, right? I don't know if this is the right way. That might be it right there. That might be it. I don't know. But went in random directions until I found things of interest. Loaded in different parts of the map and all that. And I did find one Applied Energistics meteor, and it had those 3 processors or those 3 presses in it, which I was kind of amazed by because normally there's only like 1 or 2. This one had 3. So the only one I think we're missing is, let's see, the presses. We have the calculation, we have the engineering, we have the logic. We don't have the silicon press. Silicon press is going to be important, so we're going to have to find one of those. And in order to find a meteor, you also need a Meteorite Compass. So we just need a piece of charged Certus. Aha, another piece of charged Certus. So what I'd like to do first is let's go ahead and just back here, just kind of back here out in the hidden realms back here. Let's just go ahead and do that. And then do I have a piece of cable? I do. So this should connect. Does. That should be powered now. Cool. And then we should be able to, as long as this is touching, it should be powered. Not powered. Okay. We're going to need a couple of Applied Energistics cable. Just the regular Fluix cables should be fine. That's a cable anchor. Just need the regular old Fluix cables. Fluix smart cables. The glass cables. So we just need a couple of pieces of Fluix and a quartz fiber. Quartz fiber takes glass and some of those. See, I'm glad I made some of those. So let's get some glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. Hello, 6 of those. Cool. And then we just need a couple of those, right? Just 2 of those is all we needed, wasn't it? Yeah. And then that should be good. Okay, so come back over here. We probably won't get this ME system up and running today, but we'll at least have the infrastructure in place that we can actually start doing some work to get towards that. So there's a couple of those. And then if we take that and we do this like so, hey, look, we got some glass cables. So now if we come over here, we break this, break that. If I do something like this, will this work? Might work now. I guess I didn't have to break that. So we'll do that, and then put that. Kadoosh. Yeah, now it's getting power. Sweet. So now we come over here, we get ourselves a piece of Fluix crystal, or a piece of Certus. Bring it back over this way, like so. Ta-da! And that will turn into a charged Certus quartz. How you like that? How you like them apples? That's pretty sweet, yeah? All right, so we want to make the Meteorite Compass. So that is 4 pieces of iron, which I have those in my inventory. And so that should be that, plus this, and this. And that gives us a Meteorite Compass. Now, the Meteorite Compass, the way that this thing works is it will point to the chunk. It'll point to the closest chunk to where you are, right? What time of day is it? It is nighttime. I don't like venturing out at night, so we're going to go ahead and sleep. I should have rockets. Rockets? I have 4 rockets. I have more rockets. Yeah. There. Now I have rockets. That will do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So now, if we go off in this direction, turn our chunk borders on, F3G, and then we just go ahead and fly. This will take us to the closest chunk that has a meteor in it. So we're just going to fly this direction until we find the some evidence of it. Or oh, that's the one. This is it. Okay, so it's down here someplace. When the compass is spinning like that, that means that you're in the right chunk. And it could be multiple chunks, actually. So it's spinning there, it's spinning there, it's spinning there. So it's somewhere in the midst of these 4 chunks. I guess now I gotta go and do some digging. This ought to be fun. Be back in a minute. Okay, it didn't take long to find. Just dug down a little bit, and here it is. So let's see if we can dig into this a little bit. Can we just vein mine this puppy? Actually, I don't want to vein mine it yet. I just want to kind of get inside it a little bit. This stuff does not break easily. It's super difficult. But hopefully this will be the one that has the silicon press in it, because if it has a silicon press in it, then that's a bonus, yeah? We're gonna need some light, aren't we? Give y'all some light. Those mobs are angry at me. But that's okay, they'll get over it, they'll live. But somewhere in the middle of this thing, there is a chest. And we gotta find that chest. It's not it. All right, now that I'm kind of in the middle, let's see if we can vein mine this puppy. Okay, so that's the top of it. Oh, there's the chest! Ah, it's a... Hello? It's a logic processor. I don't need a logic processor. That's not fortunate. Well, so I guess I got to go on a hunt. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and go on a little hunt to the next meteor that I can find. And hopefully we'll get lucky and we'll find a silicon press there. Seriously, what is it with finding these meteors in water? This is in water. Again, I don't understand. Anyway, we found a second one. I figured I'd go ahead and bring you guys back in while we do the mining of it. But I want to get rid of this water, right? There we go. And now we can just go straight down like this. Don't dig straight down, kids. First rule of Minecraft: don't dig straight down. Skystone chest. Silicon press. Yes. Victory is ours. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and gather this, and I'm going to head back to the base, and I will meet you guys. Oh, and 9 gold ingots, or gold nuggets. I'll take those too, because gold is hard to come by. Anyway, I'm going to gather this stuff up. I'll meet you guys back at the base. Well, that just looks weird. Well, there's a little something that you don't see every day. I don't know how we're going to fix this. It's a lighting glitch as what it is, and ugh. Ooh, no. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Run away. Run away. So yeah, when I came back to the base and that lighting glitch happened, it actually happened in the lower level as well. Okay, they may have to spawn now. Oh, that's easier. That's more better. Hi, you. Come here. Can you Can you die for a minute, please? No, really, can you die for a minute, please? Thanks. I don't know why the lighting is so messed up down here. Again, BYG. Hopefully that's all it is. Anyway, I think that's all the lighting fixed now, so let's get back to Applied Energistics. Where did we leave off? We left off with I was looking at the map, right? And ow, hey, no! No. You're gonna blow up. How is that? How is that even a thing? All right, so we got that. So now we're at Applied Energistics. The next thing I think we're gonna need is actually going to be, silicon. How do you make silicon in here? Silicon. So silicon should be Certus dust or nether quartz dust smelted. All right, let's get, this is gonna be tough. Let's get a stack of nether quartz dust. First things first, empty out the inventory. So you can go there. We'll get a stack of nether quartz dust and we'll grind that up. And that'll be a thing, right? Okay, let me do this. I'll come back to you guys in a minute. Okay, silicon processing. Yeah, silicon processing. I'm in conversation with the modpack developer about the lighting issue thing. We're not 100% sure that it's BYG, but something definitely caused an issue down here. Don't know what it was. We're gonna find out. But anyway, making silicon. So once we've got silicon, and also this furnace is still duplicating some things every once in a while, which is fine by me. I mean, I'm okay with that. We got our inscriber, so we need to do this, right? So we put that like that, and then we need to get power to that, like so, which is going to be like this. Ta-da! And then we need to get a silicon press in there. We need to get one of those in there, and that should give us our first piece of silicon. And the first thing that I want to try and make, again, we may not be able to get. Oops, I just got rid of everything I wanted to look at. We may not be able to get a fully functioning Applied Energistics system today because, time constraints. But anyway, Applied Energistics, the first thing I think we're probably going to need is going to be, it's going to be one of these. I would have to make Skystone blocks. Skystone blocks comes from Skystone bricks. Skystone bricks comes from Skystone brick, which comes from Skystone brick, which comes from Skystone brick, which comes from smelting. Okay, so Skystone smelted. We're probably going to have to do that, so I might as well go ahead and do that since I have some Skystone here. Let's just do... do a half a stack. We'll do a half a stack. That ought to get us going. Anyway, we got 11 pieces of silicone there now. Is that all? 11? Oh yeah, we put 10 in. So no. Okay, yeah, we're good. We're good. Yeah, never mind, we're good. It's fine. So that should give us a piece of silicone there. Yes, it does. Do we need a controller yet? We really don't need a controller yet because we only need one channel. Do we need a controller? I think we might need a controller. I don't know. I don't remember if we need a controller first. Anyway, let's just do the controller. Fine. It's fine. All good. We need a diamond. So we need to get a diamond and an engineering press. So get a diamond over here. A diamond, please. Yes, thank you. Worst case scenario, what I'd like to do today is get... We're crying out loud. Give me that back. All right, so engineering press. Oop. Engineering press. There. Diamond. Go. Okay. What I'd like to do is at least get the controller made. If we don't have time to do anything else, that's fine. Next episode, we will definitely be able to do some very cool things. So get rid of this. Put that in there. Put that in there. Now, does that stay in there? It does. And then we just need a piece of redstone. So, yeah. Is that right? I think that's right. And that'll give us an engineer press. Cool. We come over here. We do this. We just need that in the center. We need those Skystone bricks. Skystone blocks, which we have 45 of now, which is cool. So those go in the corners. And then the other thing that we need, unfortunately, is we need to grow a crystal. So we need a controller. So we need 4 pure Fluix crystals. To get pure Fluix crystals, you need to drop a Fluix seed, which is Fluix dust and sand, into a puddle. So here's what I got to do. I got to go ahead and make a couple more. Fluix crystals. Grind those up in the grindstone, and then mix that with sand, and that will make Fluix crystals. And then we got to grow them, and the growing them is going to be super duper slow. So give me, you know what? We need a chest. We have chests. We need a chest for, first things first, get rid of this. Don't need all that. Get rid of that. Put a chest down right over here for now. Yeah. That way we can put all of this in there because we don't need that right now. We just don't. Put that in there. Get ourselves some of these. So 1, 2, we can charge those real quick. 1. Charged. Cool. Charge that one. Charged. Cool. We need a couple of pieces of redstone. We might as well just make a pool up here. So 1, 2, and a couple of pieces of quartz. We'll just make a pool up here, I think. Quartz. Do I have a bucket? I do not have a bucket. I need a bucket. Need a bucket. We'll just make a pool up here because that's the easiest thing to do. Okay. Nothing down here now. There we go. There we go. All right, so give me this. Where is it at? There it is. Give me this. Back into this. 1, 2, 3, 4. that, put the water down, and then drop that, drop that, drop that. Those should all combine. Ta-da! That gives us those. And then we need to grind these up and turn them into seeds. Didn't finish that. Okay. Go ahead and do that. Grind these up a little bit. How many dust do you get from each piece of Fluix? 1. Okay, that's fine. Now, the beautiful thing about making seeds, number 1, it takes forever. It's so slow. But when you drop it in water, it doesn't despawn. So you can just let it sit there and you can let it do its thing and it will grow, right? Oh, that's good. Okay, give me that, give me that. We need to mix those with sand. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you and you gives me those. Nice. And then if we come over here like this and drop those in the water, those will grow over time. It's going to take a while. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and let that run for a little while, and we'll come back shortly. Okay, this is painfully slow. Like, this is super duper painfully slow. I have been waiting for probably 20 minutes. It's at 4%. That's never going to do. That is not desirable. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and do this. We need 1, 2 of those because that'll give us 4 crystals, right? I want to make one of these. We can do 4 regular Fluix crystals, and we can make an energy acceptor. If we make the energy acceptor, we should be able to kind of get this thing going a little bit faster. Again, not aiming to have a fully functioning system today. That's charged. And that is not charged. There it is, charged. Not aiming to have a fully functioning system today. Just kind of trying to set the stage for what's next to come. You know. So 1, 2 of those. Oh, we got plenty. Oh, give me that back. Okay, so now we put that in there, and that in there, and 2 of those in there. Should give us 4 of those, yeah? Yeah, it does. All right, so now we can make a block. Cool. And we should be able to make an energy or a crystal growth accelerator. And that'll speed this thing up a little. Whoops. So we need a couple of pieces of quartz glass. Just need a little bit more Certus dust. Get a little bit of Certus dust, and we can make a couple of pieces of glass. There we go. That's done. And we just need some glass. 4, cool. Nice. We just need a couple of cables, which I cannot make yet, but that's fine. We can make those here in just a second. We'll just do this. Get rid of that. We'll charge that up. We'll make another couple of crystals. Go. One of these. Nope, not one of those. One of these. Go. Oh. There we go. So now we can make, now we can make a cable. Applied Energistics is a great, it's a great mod. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it can be so difficult to get started, but it's fine. We just need a couple pieces of iron now and we're good. A couple of pieces of iron. Actually, we need more than that. That's good. And then that, and then that, and then, hello? What in the world is going on here? That was weird. I wasn't doing any of that. Anyway, growth acceptor. Growth accelerator. As I recall, this thing takes a ton of power, but that's okay. We're going to go ahead and do that. Apparently, we have to have power into the top. Yeah. Should be fine. It's not fine. It's not fine. Can I do it in the bottom? Can I get it into the... No. I don't recall how this thing works. So we go like that. Go like that. Yeah, that's going to be good. Fine. Hello? You can't break. You can break if you're not powered. Okay. We'll put that. Oh, you're powered. Tell you what, the frustration is strong right now. Just here to tell you. All right, let's see what we can do here. Let's put this back. We're going to put this here like that, because then I can break this. There's a way you can turn that off too, but it's fine. So now we just need a couple of blocks. And yes, this is going to take, it's still going to take a while, but even with one of these, it will grow it a lot faster. So we just need a couple of blocks. Put a block there. Block there. This is not going to, let me find a better place. I'll be right back. Okay, super janky, right? But what I've got is I've got power that's going to come out through here. There's another cable right there, so we just have to make this one last cable connection right here. If we put our seeds into here, like so, that should be that. And then we just do that. And now, so they were at 4% before. What are they at now? 6%. That's a lot faster. Okay, I'm gonna let me go ahead and get these going, and hopefully it won't take them all that long to finish up. Okay, things are floating over here. It looks like they're probably done, so let's check them out. Sweet. We have pure Fluix crystals. How about that? Now what we need to do, 1 second, I got to, there we go. Now I can see what I'm doing. Had another open window open up. And so now we're ready to make, not that, we're ready to make our controller, right? Controller, that would be this. So we need a engineering press, or an engineering processor for pure Fluix crystals, and that should be everything we need for that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have an ME controller. Folks, we have an enemy controller. Not an enemy controller, an ME controller. Not an enemy controller. Enemy controllers are different. It's a whole different ball of wax and a whole different thing. But hey, that thing is up and running now. So we can go ahead and we can break this, because if that thing keeps running, it's just going to keep eating power, which I think we did fine on power. It's coming from this battery box back here that's being fed by solar panels. Yeah, it's probably fine. All in all, I think it went pretty well. I'll figure out what we can do with this in the near future, but that is all the time I've got for today. But hey, ME controller. Folks, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help out oh so immensely when it comes to those pesky YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you leave your comments right down there in the comment section below, and we'll chat about it. Leave your tips, your tricks, your pointers, your attaboys, your what in the world were you thinking, all that good stuff, and we'll chat about it in kind. Don't forget to stop by our Discord server where we talk about all things life, all things gaming, and all things Minecraft. Once again, folks, that is all the time I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, we'll catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Didn't want to break any more walls or floors or stuff. See you, folks.